Hi, everybody. So I wanted to jump on really quick and try something new. So I don't know how it's going to work out because this is the first time I'm trying with two different cameras so that you can see me. And then I also have got my camera down in the bottom right corner for my creation today, what we're going to be creating. So let's just see if this is even working. Okay. Let's jump into Facebook first, and I'll check that out. Oh, yep, it looks like I'm there. So if you're joining me, okay, so that's working. Yay! So good to see you guys. Okay, if you are watching over on Facebook, I would love to have you say hello. So let's jump. And my screen looks super dark. I don't know why that is. Um, hmm. Looks like we've got a couple people on Facebook. So I would love to see if you can leave me a comment. Let's see if the comments are working. Oh, I do. I see them. A couple over on YouTube. Hi, guys. I'm not sure if the Facebook comments are working. So if you will leave a comment if you're watching on Facebook, just so I can say hello to you. This is so fun. I don't usually come live and show my face and all of that good stuff. So great. Yay, Cindy, she's on Facebook. So happy that it's working. Okay, lots of people are saying hello. That's so great. Um, while we wait for people to jump on, I can't believe that Thanksgiving is around the corner. And it's my husband's favorite holiday of the whole year. And of course, he likes it because it's food, family, and football. Wondering if you would just add to the chat, what is your favorite either holiday dish, traditional dish? I know that sometimes I have people who don't live in the United States who watch my channel. And so just share, if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, that's okay. Just share your favorite dish, holiday or traditional dish from where you are. Hi, Lori. She says she can't believe that she got to catch alive. Yay. I'm happy you're here too. I'm hearing an echo from my phone camera, so I'm just going to turn that off. Oh, and I'm really nervous that my phone might actually die. See, we're getting. Okay, maybe that will work. Oh, lots of people are giving great suggestions. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Yeah. Let's switch over. Okay. Now I think the sound should be working. Let me know if you can hear me. Thank you so much for helping me since this is the first time I'm trying like the double camera thing. And like I said, I really hope my phone lasts. If it doesn't, we'll just do this again later. Okay, great. So you can hear me now. So my favorite dish is pretzel jello salad, and it is a layer of pretzels, and then you've got like a cream cheese whipped cream middle, and then you can put like raspberry or strawberry jello on top. So good. It's my favorite. Okay, well, Halloween was just a couple weeks ago, and Stampin' Up! Has come out with their scrapbooking kits. And scrapbooking is something that I did a lot more of. I don't know, like 8 years ago, 8, 10 years ago. And I did like a scrapbooking club and we made pages. And I just have slowly gotten away from it. And I am really excited about these kits. And so, what I thought would be fun is if I would just come on kind of randomly every month and just make a scrapbook page. And I know that my channel has been more dedicated to cards. So, this might not be something that you're interested in, but I am excited and I think it will be fun because I also printed out a bunch of pictures of the Halloween from many years because I haven't done scrapbooking. And so you get to see, if you come join me, some cute pictures of my family. And I think that would be really fun to be able just to sit and chat and make some scrapbooking pages with you. So, um, let's see. Oh, you guys, this isn't going to last. My camera is going to die, and I am so sorry. I did not do a good job of having it charged. But let's just go through this really quick, and maybe we'll do this again tomorrow. Okay, and I will make sure that my camera is fully charged. I have it plugged in, but I just don't think it's getting what it needs to be able to stay charged. But this is the Halloween Memories kit, and it makes 3 layouts. Plus, I've heard that you get a lot of extra things like scraps and stuff left over. And so, what I would like to do tomorrow, we'll say same time, same place tomorrow. We're going to make this first page here, which has this really cute spider web paper in the background, kind of as a frame. And then we're going to cut our papers to fit, and they include everything you need. So here we've got like how to cut your paper. So this is the pattern paper for that one, pattern paper here. So I kind of want to walk through with you so that if you're interested in something like this, you can kind of feel like, hey, I could do that. But there's gorgeous paper. Here's a fun grid paper. And then we've got some designer series paper. So this one's double-sided with these cute little books that say potion and spells. That one's going to be adorable for my Harry Potter year that my daughter wanted to be Harry Potter. This one's got some fun colors with a pool party background. Let's see what else is in here before I have to say goodbye. This one's got like little bubbles. It's so cute. And then black and white stripes. This is the first time I've really looked at it. And then we've got a bunch of plain solid patterns. But the fun thing is it's two-toned. Oh, you guys, I just had to say goodbye. Oh, is it still working? You can't. Phone. So sad that my phone stopped working there. Okay, we're just going to keep going with what's inside the kit, and then we're just going to have to make it. Do you guys want me to make it with this screen? But you won't be able to see what my hands are doing. Let me know what you think. Can you hear me? Oh, put my phone on the charger. Let me know that you can hear me and see me. All right, let's look at some comments while I wait. All right, my sister makes pretzel salad. That's what Robbie says. Yeah, it's so good, isn't it? Okay. Biddy Penny, she says, I think it's great that you're doing some scrapbooking. Thank you. And Cindy says, we can hear you. Perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to go through the kit. And if you want to, we can make it. It just, you won't be able to see my hands. So let me know what you think. Anyway, the fun thing about this paper is it's two-toned. Can you see the color is terrible? I'm so sorry. But can you see that we've got more of a dark pumpkin pie and then a light pumpkin pie? And it's just because it's one side is dark and one side is light. Isn't that cool? And you can only get that in the scrapbooking kits, at least I think. And I think it's also a white core instead of solid. And that's how we can get the different colors. This one is also the same. There's a black and then a gray, which is really cool. And we've also have green. And so you can see we've got 2 sheets of each color. So this one's green. I'm guessing it's like a granny apple green because it's got that brightness to it. And then we have this gorgeous grape color. And the lighter version. I know that looks blue, but it's purple. It's a gorgeous grape. And then there's also, look how much paper is in this kit. The thing is 12 by 12. And then there's also a pool party. And you've got the dark and the light. And it's both. Like, remember, it's one side's dark, one side's light. Okay. Then there are lots of pieces. Oh, here is what colors. So on the back of this, it's just like in our DSP packs, it tells us what colors. So it's got basic black, gorgeous grape, granny apple green, pool party, pumpkin pie, white willow, which was a close to my heart color. And yeah, so that's really fun. Inside, you're also going to have photo placement pieces. So I have my photos and I'm just going to cut them down and put them in as I'm working on it. But if you don't, so let's say that you're like at a crafting day with a friend and you didn't bring your pictures, you can just say, this is where this picture is going to go. And so you remember what size it needs to be. My camera is flipping things, so you're not going to, if there's words, it's all going to be backwards. All right, sorry, my nose. Okay, and then on top of the paper, you also get stickers. And like I said, these are all going to be flipped. I'm really sorry. I don't know my program well enough to know how to flip that back. But aren't these so cute? So there's one sheet of these stickers, and then there's 2 sheets of white. So we've got white cardstock as well, and then 1 sheet of stickers. Okay, let's see who he. So I've got about 19 people, it says, that are watching. I'm so happy you're here. Do you want me to make my page? I mean, we're here. Should we just go for it? And then I have to just remember that next time I need to have a fully charged phone. What do you think? I wonder if there's a way for me to put like a survey, but I don't know. You're just going to have to type it in the comments. Yay or nay to what, to me cutting it, or should we come back tomorrow? So say today if you want right now, or tomorrow if you're good to come back same time, same place tomorrow. Do you guys see how messy my craft room is? Oh, such a mess. Okay, so Jane says today. Let's see if anybody else. And I was just going to do one page and then maybe another day do another page because the kit does include 3 different pages. And they're not just a page, it's like a layout. So you have 2 pages for each layout. 2 12 by 12 sheets for each layout. Okay, so I've got a couple who are saying today and tomorrow. What if we just do our first layout today and then I do my second layout tomorrow? I think I can do that. I think I've got time tomorrow. So let's do it. So if you want to stick around, I'm going to be talking you through what I'm doing. Unfortunately, you won't see my hands. And then tomorrow we'll come back live and we'll do layout number 2 tomorrow. And that's just going to help me get an idea of how much time each one of these layouts take. So for the first layout, we are going to use the spider web as our background. We don't need to cut this piece. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that off to the side. It looks like the next piece we need to cut is that cute potions paper. Okay, and we're going to cut these 2 pieces exactly the same way. And the nice thing is that it does show you the direction that the paper should be. So when I cut this, I should be able to read the words on the books. Okay, so the books should be up and down like this on my paper trimmer. And I'm going to start by cutting off the left side 3 inches. And that's going to remove, isn't that so cute? One of those strips. So that's just a 3-inch strip. And then with my leftover paper, I'm just going to cut 9 inches. So it's going to be a 9 by 9 square. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, I can just remove 3 inches from one side. So now I have a 9 by 9 square. And we're going to use that orange piece for the inside of the spider piece. So I'm going to repeat that on my second sheet. Okay. I'm just looking to see if I have any other pieces I need for the first layout. And what's nice is on the layout cutting guides, they put like a number 1, and then you know that that goes with your first layout. So I just have one other piece from the gorgeous grape. that I'm seeing. Oh, and then there's some strips from the black and white that I need to do. And some black pieces for my photos. Okay, so let's do Gorgeous Scrape. So there's one sheet of this. It says that I need to cut it at 4 1/4 inches first. So I get a 4 1/4 by 12. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cut a 3 by 3 piece. So this is that 4 1/4, and I'm gonna cut a 3 by 3 piece from that piece. So just a 3 by 3 square. Put that with my pieces. And then from the black and white stripes piece. Okay, so this is the black and white with the green, and it's saying that on my paper trimmer, the line should go horizontal. Okay, so that's how I'm going to put it into my paper trimmer. And I'm going to cut at, I think it's 7 inches is what they want. Let me look really quick. 3. Yeah, I think that's right. 7 inches. Okay. Okay, so I've got a big 7-inch piece. I'm putting the other piece in my scrap pile. And it looks like I need a strip. I'm going to cut from this piece a 5-inch section. And then I think that one is used for another layout. Okay. So this might just be a little confusing, but this big piece is for our third layout. So I'm just going to put that off to the side. And then I've got a piece here. I think this is just, yeah. So from the 7 by 7, I'm going to cut strips. The first strip I'm going to cut is a 1-inch strip. Like this. And then I'm going to cut another 1-inch strip. So I've got 2-inch strips like this. And then I have 3. You know what? I'm just going to cut another 1-inch strip. I've got 3 1-inch strips and then 3 1/2-inch strips. And they all kind of look like this. So you get that little bit of black and white pattern on them. So 3 1-inch strips, 3 1.5, 3 1-inch, 3 1/2-inch. And then you have another leftover piece that's pretty big. Okay, so just looking, I'm going to take one of my inch pieces and cut 4 1/4. And that is for my page. And then from that leftover piece, I'm going to cut that in half. Actually, I'm going to cut 2 1/2 inches. So there's just a little piece that comes off. You guys are being so patient. And then, so this piece now is 1 inch by 2 1/2 inches, and we're going to cut it down the middle. So I have 2 1/2 inch, 2 1/2 inch. That's so confusing. pieces. So each piece is a 1/2 inch by 2.5 inches. One of them is going to be used on my scrapbook layout today. The other one I'm saving for another layout. Then this piece, this is a 1/2 inch strip. I'm going to use one of these and cut it in half at 3.5 inches. And so now I have two pieces that are 3.5 inches by a 1/2 inch. So those, and I'm going to use both of those. And I think that's everything I need for number one. All right. We'll come back to this more later. And then we have our blacks. Black background pieces for our cards. So grab that one sheet of the black cardstock, and we're going to cut, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 squares of 4 1/4. So 4 1/4 squares. So I'm just going to cut 2 4 1/4 strips first, and then rotate and cut again at 4 1/4. So here's my first two. I'm going to do the same with my second strip. So I get 4 4 1/4 inch squares. And then there's little pieces that are left. They're like not quite 4 1/4. From one of them, I'm going to do 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. So I now have 5. These, I think these are mats for my pictures. Okay. And I think that's everything. So that's kind of nice that this one isn't too intensive when it comes to cutting. I think some of the other ones will have more things to do. Okay, so as I move through my instruction sheet, I'm going to look at this page. And we're going to just start to adhere things together. So I love liquid glue, so I'm going to use liquid glue, but very sparingly because I don't want it to bubble up on me. And I'm going to start by putting the orange sheet inside this cute spider web design. Okay, and because I use glue, it's really important that we smooth that out. So I like to use my bone fuller, but I cannot find that at the moment. So I'm just going to use my hands. Okay. It looks like they have a little bit of a technique. If you want to, it says draw faux stitching around the orange pieces. And so I'm probably going to do that later. Just because you can't really see it. So here's where I'm at right now. What they're saying is to put stitching inside that little space between the spider web line and the orange line. It does look really cute, and I probably will do it, but you don't want to sit here and watch my top of my head as I'm doing this. So Let's move on to some of the pieces. So what they've got here up in the top left corner, they're taking one of the black and white stripes that we did, one, and then the green that is on the opposite side. And there's a black sticker that we're going to use. It's like, oh, black, and it says one piece of the black sticker to base page. So there's this little black and white polka dot piece, and I think we just pull it up and cut a piece off. And so I'm just going to take my strip and measure about the same amount here, and I'm going to trim it at an angle. So I've got my little sticker, and there's an angle there, and then I've got my black that I'm just going to put behind it, and I'm going to angle that piece as well, opposite angle, just like that. And then I'll put my little cute green, and maybe I will also. Okay. So those little 3 pieces, they go up in the top left corner. Just put a little liquid glue on them to make sure they hold in place. It'd be cute to add a staple there too. Do I have my staple? Nope. Okay. Let me give you a cute little taste of what that's looking like. Super fun. Then they're saying to mat some pictures. So I'm just going to put down the black mats and then put the pictures in, because I'm not quite sure what pictures I want to use quite yet. So it says, one B and one C. I think that is my square pieces. Yeah, it's 3L. That one that's not a square, that actually is for another page. So I'm going to put that off to the side. So all my pictures on these pages are 4x4 square. And I want the darker of the colors. So I don't want the gray side. I want the black side. So I'm going to put one here and one here. Bring it down just a little bit. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pick out what picture I want. So we have had some fun Halloweens since, like, for the last couple years. This year, just look at the color schemes. I think I want to save one of the Harry Potter ones for the potions. That would be cute. And my kids were looking through these, so of course now they are not in order. So definitely this Harry Potter one for that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Got another Harry Potter. I think that would be cute with that one. Yes. Okay, so this is coming together really well. That one was last year. Okay. Sorry, guys. I know you want to see all these cute pictures. They're adorable. It really was fun. And they've grown up so much, which is so crazy to me, how much they grow in just a year. Okay, so I think we will do this year's pictures. not previous years. Okay, here they are. So my oldest, his name is Maverick. He was growing out his sideburns, and I was like, "Why don't you shave like for the whole month?" I was like, "Why are you not shaving?" And then the night before Halloween, he's like, "Mom, I'm ready for you to make my costume." And I'm like, "What is your costume going to be?" Because we have no idea. And he wanted to be Wolverine, and he's like, "It will be really easy. You just need to make me like those little things to come out of my hands." And so we did. We made those out of cardboard, and we did it the night before. But look at those good sideburns there. They're pretty awesome, aren't they? Anyway, so he's gonna make it onto this page. Got a couple different pictures of him showcasing his costume. This one might be a hard one because it's not really a square. So I might have to find another place for that because I still want to include it on the page. Then my middle child, her name is Hazel. She didn't want to dress up. She wanted to pass out candy and watch a movie. So this one, again, that one's not a square. So we're going to have to change it. But my youngest, this was her idea was to be a minion. So her name is Scarlett. And she really wanted to be a minion. So I have some really cute pictures of her, and I think would work for squares. Let's do these two squares here. Aren't they so cute? Just gotta love kids. They're fun, they're clever. I'm gonna flip this one around and cut my picture down to 4 by 4. So here's my first picture down to 4 by 4, and I can mat that on one of those 4 1/4 squares. And then I think I will also do, she did this one. Isn't that so fun? Doesn't she look like a minion in that picture? She, so I think I'll do this one too. So I'm gonna have to crop it. It's gonna be a little bit tight, I think. So there, 4 by 4. I think we still get that cute effect on that one. So she'll have this whole page to herself. As okay. So I just matted those pictures. And I'm going to add them to my page. Okay. Here, I'll show you what it's looking like. Isn't that so cute? And now I get to use some strips, some of the sticky strips. And some of these cute little stickers. So I've got this green striped piece, and I'm going to add this underneath some of the pictures. I'm going to cut it into 4¼ inch pieces. Okay, so there's one 4¼ piece, and it's going to go on the top of this one. You're going to tuck it underneath your black frame, and a little bit of it's going to peek out at the top. And we'll cut another one, and that one peeks out at the bottom. And then it looks like you have a little bit of leftover piece that you can stick right back into that section, and you can use it for another project. There we go. That didn't want to go in there at first. Okay, so you're just going to add those to the top of one and the bottom of the other. Then we've got some more stickers. We've got this one that says Halloween Fun. Add that to the top. One, just like that. And then there's this cute little kind of star tag thing that also gets added. So there's that one. So cute. And then we've got, I cast a spell on, you cast a spell on me. This little sticker here, and that goes between the two. A little lower. And then there's these cute little spell bottles that I'm going to add next to that. I'll show you how that looks. I love how easy the stickers are. Just really makes this page super cute and really quick and easy. And then there's this tag that says October 31st, and that goes over here in the corner. Just like that. So cute. They do have this So Spooky thing I'm going to add to the top where up here at the top to kind of fill in that space. So spooky. And then we've got some stars that we look like we add. So a couple stars just kind of popped around. Now tomorrow when I come on, I'm going to share with you a quick tip on how you can make your stickers turn into 3-dimensional items. So if you don't want them just to be a flat page, you can add dimensionals. There's a little trick that you have to do to them first. But look how cute that page is. I think that's everything. So let's go make the other side of that layout. Doing the same thing, adding the orange piece. Here it is. Right in the center. There's going to be a little border just like the other one. So now that I know that, I can kind of be prepared for it. For this one, I want to use these full-size pictures. So I'm going to use this full-size picture here. And I kind of want to use the one of the sideburns. And that one I could probably turn into a 4x4. So there's that one. I'm going to a little bit so that to fit my pictures. And then this one, I'm going to use that full picture as well. So I'm going to take the extra black paper that I have and see if I can make a mat. Let me look and see if I have enough of it. I think I do. So my pictures are 4 by 6. And so I'm going to probably do 4 1/4. Ooh, maybe if I take off 1/4 of an inch, then I'll be able to use that full strip. So I'm going to trim my pictures down to 4 by 5 3/4 so that I can utilize this like a 6 by 6. So that way I can cut a piece that's 4 1/4 by 6 inches. And we'll do the same thing for this one. Does that make sense? Okay. So on my other black paper, I'm going to cut a piece that's 4 1/4 inches. And then 6 inches. So I get 2 4 1/4 by 6 inch pieces. And I'm going to add these pictures to that mat. Okay, so now I've got my mat around my pictures. I am going to take this one and trim it down to 4 by 4 so that I can add that to. So I think that looks pretty good. And then I'll add that to one of the square mats that I already cut. Okay. So now I just have to find a good arrangement for these. Maybe I'll put Hazel over there and then Maverick. Okay. So just doing what works for my pictures, right? And that's one of the fun things about scrapbook layouts is that it's like a good beginning. And when you have pictures or even less pictures, you can make it work for you and what you've got going on. So I'm going to pop this one on up here. And then this one over here. Okay, smooth that out. Okay, so this is what I've got so far. Those two big pictures. And I am going to add some of these details before I put in my third picture. So we've got this nice big strip, and that's going to go, I'm going to put that under the picture on the left instead of the right because I'm kind of flip-flopping these a little bit. And that also has some of this purple strip. So I'm going to cut a 4 1/4 piece of that and add that. Okay. Then there's that purple square, and we're going to put on here. This is where we're going to add our like journaling. And there's a little sticker that says the sweetest little monster. And I'm going to just put that right here. Bring it down just a little bit. I want there to be a little more space for journaling. Actually, I'll just put this here and put my journaling on if I want to. And there's a little strip. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So that's on there too. Let's bring this up. I think I can stickers. I don't know. Okay, so if you're gentle with these stickers, you can pick them up a little bit. I'm going to make this come up just a little bit and overlap. Okay. And then I think I'm going to pop this one up because it's going to overlap my card or my first picture. There's going to be some overlap there. So little dimensionals in the corners. And then I can pop this on right there. Okay, so we're almost done, but here's how I've got it laid out. I think that looks really good. I've got my square for my journaling, and I'm going to add that just underneath where that monster is. That's upside down. So just right there, that's where I'm going to journal. Or maybe I might even add it to the other page because it seems like there's some extra space there. They do have a couple other little angled pieces. So I want to add that too. So we're going to use that little potions piece. I'm going to just cut an angle off that one. Just trying to find the best place for this. Maybe over here by this spookiest little monster. And then they're using that little, remember this piece here? Also using that. So I'm going to just cut myself. It's about the same size as my green piece. And stick that on. Just like that. And then they've got a little spider circle right in the middle of all that. Okay, that turned out pretty cute. Just moving around a couple of the little elements. There we go. My 2 Halloween pages. I did it. So tomorrow we're gonna get together at noon, same time, same place. Wherever you're watching this, either if it's on Facebook or on YouTube, you can come back. We'll be here at noon. My phone will be charged, and I'll share with you layout number 2 from this really cute Halloween scrapbook kit. And again, the kit is called Halloween Memories. And the last time I checked, it was available, so you can jump on and grab that. If you don't already have a demonstrator and you would like to order from me, I would love that. I will include a link to the product and to the Stampin' Up! Online store in the description after this video. It is done being live. And you guys are the best. Thanks so much for sticking it out with me. It was an experiment, and it's the first time I've tried doing 2 cameras, and I spent too much time on my phone researching and seeing if I could get it to work, and by doing that, my phone died, and so I really apologize for that. Thank you, and I'm excited to make these with you. If you're interested in scrapbooking, just let me know. Um, it is something that I used to do, and I'm really excited to come back to it. And I hope that you're excited to kind of see what I do. I think I'm going to do them just live like this, or better, hopefully, than this. But then you get to see my cute pictures. We can talk about just these kits and how great they are. So thanks for joining me. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.